Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our playthrough of Galactic Civilization 4 Supernova as the Baratok Grove. We are losing, but we're not losing because of, I feel, bad decisions that we made or a war, the AI is rolling us or anything like that. We are losing because the Navigators here have just been allowed to run away with the game and are going to secure this prestige victory here, which really hurts. We don't know where they are and we don't know what allowed them to run away with the game. So the first thing we're going to try to do is try to figure out where they are and what the heck happened. So let's hop into diplomacy here. And we're going to go over to, I suspect they're somewhere branched off of this sector here. So you guys, the Mimets, hopefully you've done your exploring. Let's see if we can get an exploration treaty. If we can. We can't do anything with you. All right. What about other people from your sector? You guys, exploration treaty. We've known these guys for 7 months and I don't even see the option to do a treaty with you guys. Maybe we do a telescope takeover. That's pretty desperate. And that's not going to give us the kind of information that we want. We also don't know where the Terrans are. I think the Terrans are possibly sharing. They will do an exploration treaty. All right, let's go to diplomacy. 200 final offer. Not final offer, sucker. Drop this all the way back down. Let's go to, like, I don't know, 100 and then tick up from there. We need to know, and we have to hope that they actually have done their exploration. Let's offer 140. We'll accept. Maybe that'll happen next turn. And because they're not here either, we don't know where the humans are. So hopefully they are sharing their borders. Okay, that done. What is our plan to potentially get a win here? The only way we win is by alliance. And it's looking promising. We'd have to get alliances with everybody and make sure that they are not at war with us. These guys are... our relations are slipping here quite quickly. Mostly, I think these guys don't like us because we are at war and they would think a war with us is a good idea and all these other things. Not a lot we can do to stop that from happening except focus on getting espionage and into trade packs. This will give us more diplomacy bonuses, onto alliances for more diplomacy bonuses, and just focus on getting through these as quickly as possible. And once that's done, hopefully peace out whatever wars we're in and move on with our life and try to win the game. That's the plan. It's not a great plan. I'm not going to lie to you. It's not, this is not an amazing plan, but it's the best we got. So it's what we're going to do. We're going to save our precious scientists, save up all of our points to be able to pressure scientists whenever we can to try and get through this tech as quickly as possible. On the war front, you know, things aren't looking too bad. We are still in this war. They are still stronger than us, but we have been part of a dog pile, which is nice. Quite a few of the AI are now jumping in on this war against the cosmic contaminant. I don't think there are any other wars currently in the galaxy, which is strange, but I guess the cosmic contaminant are just the villains, and the good guys just aren't having it. We're not having it. On the other hand, we are starting to culture flip a whole bunch of planets that will become ours. So we just need to kick back, wait, defend, make sure none of these guys become any problems. Building up backup fleets. We're fairly well defended. I don't see any threats in the immediate vicinity. So let's go ahead and take this, pop it back into this world that we've been having a lot of happiness issues with, but they're slowly sorting themselves out. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if going for a huge population planet like we were doing here is gonna pan out for us. Long term, possibly, if we were able to get onto our final culture tech, which was our final cultural progression, which would have been hive mind, which would give us post-sentience, which would boost our citizens. The plan was then to move on to utopia, I believe. Not utopia. Nope. It was one of these things. The thing is, it's very far away. One of these things boosts the stats of all your citizens, and that's kind of what we were going for. But change of plans here. The only hope for us is an alliance victory, and it is going to be a race. Let's see if we get there. What is happening in our shipyards and on our planets? So we are currently building a constructor, getting back our flagship. We're still doing some military stuff, looks like. Here and here, we probably want to stop doing those and just go for like research missions as soon as we have and bring back all of our fleets. Speaking of, we have a fleet there, fleet here, and a bomber there. Is that all the fleets we have? All right. Well, this is not a siege fleet. We don't really have to worry. They might take out a starbase or something. Not the biggest deal. What are we building infrastructure-wise? We're upgrading our culture. Our science here is looking pretty good. Probably want to upgrade that. Maybe slap down some more research. It's all about research now. Our culture is fine. I think it's all research. I think it's all research. Possibly. We'll see what happens and what we can actually build that's going to help us out. Let's see how this shakes out. Spoiler, not good. Okay, so they are over here. They are indeed 3 races over here. Is that all you've explored, Terrans? In fact, you haven't explored at all? That can't be right. We got ripped off. We got ripped off. Alright, so there's a hyperlane or something over this way. What do we got here? Captured an illegal group of Torian citizens on Ulodi. They claim to be religious mercenaries but had a small stockpile of weapons in their belongings. Naughty. We've imprisoned them and requested permission to begin interrogating them. Get some loyalty. Totalitarianism goes up. We are going to increase our relations. Don't worry about the weapons. It's fine. Waste of diplomacy here. We got a base over here. These guys are losing territory. We are gaining. Where did that other fleet go? They're probably somewhere here in no man's land. Espionage in 1 turn. Here's the prismatic fleet coming through. All right, espionage done. We'll probably build a Temple of Whispers. It's extra diplomacy, and that's all we're about right now. Choose new tech. Didn't get the tech we want. Got to be trade packs. More diplomacy. We gotta get there. Back here, let's get that Temple of Whispers. Quite a long build. We're gonna need Epimetheus pollen. I'm gonna go with Epimetheus pollen. We're gonna need some pollen up in here. Please. None. 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 Can we trade? Anybody have for trade? Alright, so nobody has any of this stuff. Which means we'll have to wait for it to come along on the market. Alright. So in the meantime, we just continue doing what we're doing. This should be ours next turn. That's going to be great. Let's see if peace is on the table with you guys. Peace treaty. No, he won't pay us for a peace treaty yet. Fair enough. Okay. That's fine. As long as we're at war, we still get a 25% boost to manufacturing, which is very useful. And I don't fear these guys too much anymore, especially with this kind of pressure coming in. You better not steal my planet before it flips to me. Yes, fight. Fight. It's not a siege. It's not a siege unit. But we have annexed a planet. That's this guy over here. It belongs to me now, sucker. What have you done? A lot of, well, all right research, a bit of manufacturing. We've got some happy eye citizens here. They're all pacifists and stuff. They're losing citizens. Approval 62%. A +5 tree right there. Get it down. Now this thing should sprout roots. The thing is, I don't know where it will sprout those roots. And those roots do give +1 technology, right? +1 to research adjacency. Let's have a look on one of our other planets that does have roots. They give +1 to research, which is kind of a big deal. Just a full solid +1. I kind of like that. And as is, we'll probably have those roots pop up here and up here. Not ideal, but not bad either. I will allow it. I will allow it. Alright, back on this planet. We could really use a virtual world, but we'll need hypersilicates and more of that pollen that we don't have. Maybe a +3 finance district. It's just a thing. I would prefer a trade network. It's not going to help our caste situation too much though. We do need approval. I think we just get this for approval. Help the approval out on this planet. And that should be it. Okay. I think we still need to churn out military. We need to dissuade people that we are not an easy conquest. So we're going to keep on bringing out the military. Hopefully stop the Eyebalians here from getting any ideas, which they already have. No changes diplomatically. We're just kind of waiting. We need a little bit more control. Let's have a look here. We're doing a lot of research. The free media is good. Maybe we can drop research in favor of something. Kind of tempted. Kind of tempted to get an extra +10 approval across our empire. I don't think it's time for that yet. 61 on the lowest. It's atrocious. I think this is the lowest approval I've ever had. My people are not happy. These guys edge closer to a victory every single turn. Alright, looks like the eyeball fleet has come back to defend. Oh, they just spanked some dudes. And spanked another set of dudes. Don't mess with the eyeballs, man. With the cosmic contaminant. Small, but fierce. Our people, the Torian regime, have a profound connection to water. We wish to explore the depth of your oceans, study its inhabitants, and understand its mysteries. We assure you our attentions are purely scientific. Would you permit us? That sounds great. We lose even more approval. Dude, you're kind of creeping me out with those eyes right now. What is going on over here? Yes, just yes, whatever. Go away. We got a constructor. I think that was for the purposes of an economic starbase here. Let's go ahead and plop one of those down. Not build within 4 tiles of another starbase. 1, 2, 3. Economic starbase. Get a laboratory. Get the laboratory. 0G experimentation. We would love things like the cultural exchange and all of that. That's ideally the best. We can do it if we get Durantium, but we're not going to win on culture. We're not going to grab enough territory fast enough, I think. Let's have a look, actually. Culture victory. We must still gain 35% of the galaxy. We've spread through 51. That is not bad. We'll actually take a look at this next turn or the next time our borders jump. And we have to be at peace at least. That might be doable, maybe? I don't know. Spreading our influence through the rest of this and as far as it can get this way. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Maybe. We need pollen. Durantium's pretty cheap. We'll buy one. And we will build it just because it gives us such a huge bonus. The 15% is really what we're looking at here. All right. 424 influence per turn. It's an immense number. Okay. More ships coming through to die. That's good. Just weaken yourselves against the cosmic contaminant while I flip all of the worlds. What is this? What are you building here? Get rid of it. I don't want it anymore. You can maybe do research missions for us. Possibly... I think we're just going to get some defenders. Just get out a couple of these defenders. Ulodi. Let's go with... Ulodi sucks for production. Something here has gone wrong. This wasn't taking nearly this long to do stuff. We need to see what's... Oh, this... Yeah, we just settled this city. We just grabbed this. So yeah, production here does suck. Okay. Not much we can do about that. It just needs time to develop. And it's pretty unhappy. Deep water, they're starving. We're starving now. Okay. World is polluted, high expectations. Precursor experiments. Yeah, we're gonna have a little rebellion on our hands here. This was quite a nice little world. Kind of want to sort out this food situation. I think we might turn this into like an economic world. Try and dig ourselves out of the hole economically. Genuinely don't think that it's gonna change the outcome of the game. Let's finish the planetary generator and then we'll see where we go from there. Up to 77. Holy smoke. These are the navigators over here. Which means they don't even have that much in the way of territory. They've got like 4 systems. These must be some bangers though. Our civilization has recently discovered an alternate energy source. We can provide Alarium. We get manufacturing to all of our worlds. Yes, they get more manufacturing, but again, whatever helps us right here, right now, we will pressure the scientists next turn at the start of the next set of research that we do. We'll have to check our diplomacy in just a moment. Our treasury is running low, yes, but we cannot bump our taxes. We're just going to have to sell resources or do some treaties. If we can. This fleet over here is holding the line. Alright, we have a flagship. You've got pretty bad approval. Become a captain. Maybe you'll be happier. But we have a +1 to Diplomacy, non-aggression pacts, research treaties, and other things that we can sell to people. We need alliances. Get to that. I didn't even see my options. Go ahead and pressure those scientists, lose all of our control, which I don't like being out of control. We don't have pollen on the market. This flagship, I'm actually going to tell to just do a survey now that they're finally busy. Hopefully we get an event or something that helps us out here. Hopefully. And we do need some cash. So let's head to the bazaar and let's sell off just some stuff that we can use. Just some stuff. Buy us some turns. We will have to deal with this somehow though. All right, we'll have alliances in 2 turns. 2 turns have passed and we didn't increase our control of the galaxy at all. Okay. These guys are starting to spread out again. We're defended. Our fleet should be able to handle this. Back on this planet. Mostly and best suited for research. There's a lot of dudes eating up my food here. I think we do like a planetary conversion and just keep on with the research. We'll have another class 24 world fairly soon. Food situation is not dire. It's not bad. I think we can maybe get some more food down. I don't know if that's going to help. It's a band-aid. That's what it is. It's a band-aid. You guys going to turn around? We got a lot of heat coming. Yep. If we weren't so close to losing, we would be in such a good spot. But we kind of have to go all in. We don't really have an option here. Oh, we got a siege vessel. Frigates. Yeah. Big fight there. I mean, our borders are expanding quite rapidly. But they're getting like a point every single turn. I would love to know. We're starting to see a little bit of what's going on in their home planet. They've got a class 3 poor, class 5 poor. We don't know where their home system is. It's back here somewhere. They do have cruisers. That's a scary fleet. 31 of 33. Alrighty. This is a class 24. Looks like it's churning out research. Huge amount of research and production right here on this core world. 28. So they've got 2 planets. Probably another 2 or something back this way. Quite a few worlds to supply them. They've got a recruiting station, orbital markets, technology, sensor array, a defensive matrix, Prometheus stone extraction. Earth is amazing. Look at that, 106 research. Earth is always an amazing planet though. Has a lot of resources, a lot of planets to feed it. It's quite a nice sized world. It's pretty good. I mean, those are some impressive numbers. Put that against like my home world. We do half the research, but we do 4 times as much influence because that's really our strength. That's our strong point. Let's put a defender around this planet. Some of our people have decided to try and colonize worlds without our sanction. Their ship failed and the passengers are dead. And the ship has drifted near your space. We ask that you recover the ship for us. You can keep what you find on the ship. Plus approval. Plus approval. The money was tempting, but not worth the hit to our relationship. Speaking of, oh my god, we're in the triple downs with the -10 ripe for conquest. What are you guys smoking? Everybody else's relations have kind of stopped increasing. Alright, let's trade. Non-aggression pact. Research treaty. Free trade agreement. Money. You're poor. You poor man. Alright, give me stuff to sell then. Give me antimatter. You've got a lot of it. Prometheon might sell fairly well. Give me some of that. Tachopod hives. Do you need these? A little bit. Hypersilicates. We did need some of those, right? The deal breaker. Deal breaker. Maybe... You know, that's okay. That's enough. Accept. You're grateful. So am I. We can't trade with you guys. We need to know you guys longer. Let's open borders. Non-aggression pact. I guess he's not open to a non-aggression pact. We'll just have to take the open borders. Open borders. Free trade. Research. Non-aggression pact. People are tight with their cash. They just want to leave me in the hole. Okay, we're going to need stuff to sell. Prometheon. Take non-aggression pact off. I think we can get a little bit more bang for our buck this way. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so this seems fine. We'll take Illyrium. I like that much. And Prometheon. Some of that. This offer makes you sad. Let's go ahead and drop this. Okay. Okay. It's a deal. We have a lot of stuff to sell here that'll keep us afloat. Keep them coming. Non-aggression. All of this good stuff. You're going to give me money, right? You're rich. No, no, you're not going to give me money. You're tight. Got a couple modules. Don't need a lot. Ekbot hives. Some. Thulium doesn't sell very well, I think. Larium likewise also doesn't sell. Alright, look, this is okay. This is okay. We don't need a non-aggression pact with the humans. We'll probably get a little bit more. And there it is. Okay, offer. I still think we have more trading to do. Research, free trade. I will get a non-aggression pact with this guy if he'll accept it. I know you guys like money, but I really need... how much money are you giving me for this? 410? 410. That buys me a lot of turns. Open borders with these guys. Alright, that'll do for now. Goodbye. Trying hard to make sure everybody stays happy with us. We got alliances in 1 month. We might have actually... Well, we're not going to do alliances, but we would have been able to get culture alliances and other things like that that would maybe give us money. All right, how are we looking on approval? Approval is down. Yeah, we need a way out of this approval hole that we're in. It's not looking too bad. It's currently this world right now that is really just full of unhappy people. They are starving now. The world is polluted. It's like not that polluted. They're unprotected. There, you're protected. Are you happy? Happier anyway? 17. Holy smoke. We might have to not be in control of Ulodi. We might actually send it back to being a colony. That is some atrocious approval. And fixing this planet will be like dealing with crime, which I'm not too keen on. Not a great planet. Just kind of a great planet. The precursor experiments are... I wish I could see how long this debuff was for. I wish I could see how much. This guy's approval is 6%. Jeez. He also hates our culture. That ain't my fault though. That's a you problem. Alright, let's leave it as it is. From 79, they're gonna go up to 80. I really want to get this world off of these dudes. Ooh, hello. What are you doing? Alright, there's our alliances. Another diplomacy bonus. More abilities to create stuff. We can choose a new tech. I would like eminence for more diplomacy bonuses. Cultural outreach would have been great, but I think we need eminence. Have a look at the Navigator. This is the top of the tree. We build an embassy and we get an extra diplomacy bonus. We will need Aurora's Arbitorium or whatever. I think we just go for it. Let's finish it off. Get the diplomacy bonus. We're all in on getting this alliance victory. All in. My cruiser's gonna sort these guys out and then chill here. You're gonna have to do a little bit better if you're coming into my territory, dude. Okay, Zhuang, Corvette was pretty clutch. Keep him coming. Slowly bringing this down. Are you that much stronger than us? You kind of are. You kind of are. You're just sour because I'm stealing your planets. That's all. That's all it is. Speaking of stealing planets, this is 70% in rebellion, and once we have this, it'll be another shipyard, as well as a fairly good research world. We need food, and we might actually make some space for food on this planet as well. +3 food there. Let's just go ahead and pop down an agriculture district. Would have been a better research, but it's okay. Hypersilicates. Not what we're looking for. We want our temple, and we need pollen. Come on, pollen. Yeah, I think they just killed my mining starbase. They've killed my one defender, you fools. We are finding our treasury stretched thin due to recent internal incidents. We would appreciate if you could give us 83 credits. Yeah, sure. Degrees. I will station all of my ships on the planet, actually. They still get a defensive bonus. And at least they're defended and happy. This is an economic starbase, but it's still strong enough to deal with whatever's coming out of here. They do have quite a big fleet over this way, but it is bombers and frigates, so we don't have to worry. No cruisers. We got rid of all of their cruiser tech. Homeworld is well defended. Zelos actually has the ability to produce things quite quickly. Maybe a research mission. Maybe just corvettes. I think we just need corvettes to dissuade any more people from hating us because we're weak. We can finally pick up, let's see, +1% to core world approval for each non-governed colony in the empire. That's like a +5 5 at the moment. Minor worlds in our influence provide 3 times the resource to their sponsor world. 3 times is a huge amount. Interdependence is kind of nice. I need the approval, but I actually think the resource gain here is pretty damn good. Let's have a look. 124, 167. Wish there was a way to refresh these numbers without, you know. You're a defender. Just build me up a defensive fleet here. Derelict mining drone. Our flagship finds a derelict mining drone drifting aimlessly in space. Reprogram the drone. Helios, sure. We were going to put like a research district here. +7 research district. Pretty tight. 4 months for eminence. Most people like us. We can make another world. There's another dead world here. I think that's the only option. We can spore these worlds. There might be something over here that we can spore. There's a dead world over there. Lodi needs help. And it's getting like a ton of resources. It's just that it can't use most of those because of the approval rate. We're missing 75%. All of those numbers could be increased by 75%. We can fix the approval here somehow. One of you guys has an approval of 6%. This guy, I think we have to imprison you. Okay, 5 months on eminence. We're still starving. Once that's done, we will get a colony ship here. We can send that 6 approval guy, shipwreck him somewhere. We've got a fleet incoming of 9 dudes. Where is he going to? They've got a move of 17, so they're gonna be... Yeah, I think we need to reposition you guys back to the station. Get that starbase laboratory. Maybe just some defenses. Just some simple defenses. What if we took all of you guys? We take a total loss? I don't think that's correct. But okay. We'll chill here for now. I think they're coming down this way. I think they're trying to stir some trouble here. Whatever. I am not too fussed. On our home planet, it is cruiser tech all the way. I actually didn't really see any change here, but the changes might be on the planets themselves. Less easy to identify. Let's take you actually and put you back on the planet, seeing as they're not coming our way. Our influence grows. No close by planets. We could actually stick a world there. Yeah, they came down here to cause problems. As members of the Intwiri Aggregate, we implore you to assist us in our conflict with the treacherous Luxar Dominion. 500 credits. No. No, 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 sir. There's the pollen. We needed 3 of this. Head back over here. Get the Temple of Whispers. Best we're going to get is a +2 for that Galactic achievement. It's going to take us quite a while. But after this, I guess we just switch over to supply ship production. Our traders have owned the art of persuasion. We can invest. We get persuasion +10 for 150. Sure. Consider myself persuaded. Got a couple ships coming in from this direction. Don't have to worry about those guys too much. They probably have enough firepower here to kill my shipyard. That's going to be pretty annoying, but it is not a big deal. Where was this cruiser? We'll take heavy casualties for fighting this cruiser somewhere. That's a complete loss. We have annexed a planet from the Intwiri. That's these guys over here. The other one should fall in a turn or 2 as well. You love to see it. How do you feel about that? Oh, they hate it. They hate it. This is the situation here. So they're not at war with the Luxar, but they just wanted us to fight them. You think you're so clever, huh? Let's speak to these guys. Great proposal. They dislike the Mimets. They really like the Intwiri. Do you know what these guys... They will actually declare war on the Intwiri, even though they like them. That seems wild. Oh, baby, are we doing this? Are we doing this? Let's get that culture treaty. We'll hold off on the alliance. This is acceptable, but 1 credit. They're far too powerful. All right, they're not convinced this is a good idea. We can somehow convince them that it is a good idea. Like they would do it. They will declare war on the Navigators. And honestly, having everybody dogpile the Navigators would probably see the Navigators stomp everybody. Let's do that. We are not winning this game the way things are going, so let's get wild. let's accept this. You are now at war with the Navigators. I don't think we can swing these guys quite as easily. Nope. You're at war with the Navigators. How about the Torians? Culture treaty. Declare war on Navigators. They hate them. What if am I reading this right? Is this working how I think? Because it seems like this isn't how it's supposed to be. They hate them. They maximum hate them. And people who have liked the Navigators have just been like, yeah, sure, we'll slaughter them. Alright, well, anyway, we will take the culture treaty and we will ask for money. I think any amount is okay here. We didn't finalize this, did we? We'll accept this. Offer, accept, moving on. Nothing to do here. Open borders again. Take some credits. Guess he's not interested in peace. Yeah, everybody's still really, really unhappy here. Much crime. The precursor experiments are... I think we just always live with that. They're starving. Why? We have food aplenty. That might need a turn or two to tick over. Take you back to being a regular citizen. Brings down your expectations. And that's it. And that's it. Let's go for money here. Put one of these, do a planetary conversion. We'll make a financial district. It'll take a lot, but I'm not that invested. Okay, we just shook things up a whole lot. Is it for the good? I don't know. Research over here. They would like open borders, xanthium, thulium, credits. They're going to give us some stuff. I'll agree to this. All right, so what is these standings in the world? Everybody is now not happy. I mean, that's fair. We did just ask everybody to just fight this dude. This is happening. This war is happening. We are ripe for conquest. That is a thing that is happening. All right. So what have we done? What did we accomplish? We got 3 people to pick a fight with the Navigators. This hasn't gone up significantly in the last couple turns. So maybe we've actually held off here. We need to be trading. We need to be doing much more trading. That's free diplomacy. In fact, we only have, what, 1 trade route at the moment, which is with Vigil, and that's giving us 9. So actually, we get up a couple trade routes and we'd be happy. Only 1 country is trading with us as well, so definitely worth getting some trade routes. Once we capture this planet, I feel like we're going to have a lot more breathing room, because a lot of their ships seem to be coming from here. We capture this. We're fine. We're even pressuring this system quite heavily. And that's their homeworld. So yeah, as long as this stops going up, we might have a chance here. Did we do it? I don't know if we've done it. I don't know. We're going to have eminence pretty soon. For that's a +2. The ability to get up diplomatic embassies. And we're also building this, the Temple of Whispers. I need you to not build this Corvette anymore. Get rid of that Corvette. We want that done as quickly as possible. And if we can stop the decline of our relations, we might have to put an end to the Intwiri. But the longer we hold off on that, the more territory we strip away from them, the less effective they will be. Vigil here is a formidable factory, but I don't think they actually have any other worlds. This is a class 1 poor. We've already stolen their class 24. I think they're going to declare war on us any second now. But yeah, they don't really have anything else to produce from other than Vigil. So maybe a war with them is actually best. We leave a defensive fleet over here just to handle any scragglers comes in. We build up a massive fortress over somewhere like here. How doable is this? Pretty doable, I think. Let's take the Wodi fleet. Let's begin sending it over this way. Let's grab this fleet. We'll leave a couple cruisers. We'll grab this, the frigates, the bombers. We will leave the cruiser on defense. We're still going to need to produce some military. Send you guys down this way to try and deal with these guys. They just bother me a lot. Light casualties. Have a missile. Love it. Okay, so that is the play. We are possibly going to pick a war with these guys, pick a fight, and try to take them out. They do have 3 cruisers on defense, so it's not going to be... That's like easier said than done, right? Their homeworld is very well defended, and they can produce. I don't see a star base here, but we might not have vision is the thing. We might not have the vision. We should grab that world as well. All right, so things are not as bad as we believed. Yes, the Navigators are still pushing for a prestige victory, but we did just ask a bunch of people to fight them, and they may be able to make progress on that front or not. We don't know. That's all happening down here, though. Navigators are going to lose this influence. They're going to lose this planet. This class 26, that's going to go to the Torians. Culturally, seems about equal. These guys maybe are more culturally dominant. And as these guys gain ground, these guys, I don't think they can win anymore. There comes the Navigator fleet, though. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. What have we done? Oh, no. Did I do that? I may have just given the Navigators every excuse they need to conquer the galaxy. Nobody can stop them. Oh, we got a backup fleet coming here. What's this? Cruisers. You love to see it. Bombers, frigates, some cruisers. So they've got 3 cruisers. What is this? All right, 32 ships against 31. Pretty evenly matched over here. But they just have numbers, and they are just coming. But it is 3 nations against 1. I mean, I'm much less interested in what's happening over here than what's going on over this. My game is over. We are going to be paying very close attention to the events playing out over here that we kind of instigated just a little bit. But in the meantime, we're going to be claiming all the territory over here. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe, guys, please. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.